Toad, I'll take it.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you for calling Mid-American Novelties. How can I help you?
Yeah, I want that mug on page 6.
Of course. Can I please have the item number?
Oh, yeah, okay, let's see. It's a 256 KPR.
That's 256. K is in Krishna, P is in Punjabi, R is in Ramayana.
Ram what? Where am I calling? Is this India?
No.
Am I calling freaking India to get a mug that says America's #1?
No. We're in Detroit, city of motors and black people.
Okay. Well, let's take a 5.
Can you explain when did everything happen and why did it happen? Why were the jobs moved over there?
Corporate moved them, figured it would save a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when we were working through bankruptcy and all. They outsourced all the freedom papers to India. So, and as far as it affected, she lost her job.
And this is your wife?
Yes.
Hmm. Did you guys meet here?
No,
No?
No.
Oh.
We've been married 31 years.
Oh, that's great.
but I worked here 10 years.
You worked here 10 years? And when you found out that they started outsourcing, and when you did lose your job, how did that feel?
Not very good. Not very good at all.
And did they offer anything? Like,
Well, I got, because I was outsourced, the outsourcing went, so I just kind of like lost my job, but I not that familiar with the computer, so I kind of like wasn't able to get another job inside the department, so kind of like, and what I did was tear sheets, so everything went also to online. So when it went online, everything, so it was a little bit difficult to maneuver everything.
did you feel it was unfair?
A little bit, because I never really got a chance to do anything else. Kind of like, they didn't offer me any other positions except for taking more computer classes, and then, I paid for that on myself.
Oh, so the company wouldn't pay for it?
Well, I never asked them, so, to to do more stuff in the company. I never was asked, if you take take computer classes to learn more about, because I was doing tear sheets, and now everything's online now. Tear sheets are online. I really didn't have a chance to move up or out into another department. Oh, she already has one.
But she wants another one.
So where are you from?
Originally, I'm from India,
What part of India?
Kolkata. I used to work for a company. I was their technical guy and I was their technical support. I started off from a call center. I used to work for call center sales. We used to sell phone lines to the British customers. I did that for about 6 and 8 months, and then I switched the company. I used to work for the inbound calls. I was their technical support, and from there they transferred me to their IT department, to their core IT, and I took care of their servers and everything. And then I was transferred here about 4 years ago, and now I'm a network engineer professionally.
And what kind of product or service did you provide over the phone?
I used to work for a consultant who was a consultant for BT. BT stands for British Telecom, which is pretty much AT&T for you guys, and we used to sell those lines to customers. And that our department was sales, and there was a technical support. Whenever they had problems with their phone lines, they used to call the other department and they used to help them out. Apparently we did it better.
Apparently, or because you could get paid less?
Everything comes down to the point that money. They were not able to find those people working at the same jobs for that kind of money that we did it for.
And how much did you get paid?
The first paycheck I made was $40. I bought a cell phone for that. That was it. The last paycheck that I got from a call center was about $200 for a month, and I was working almost 12 hours a day.
12 hours?
Yes, 6 days a week.
What is the difference between working here and working in India?
A lot. People here don't get exploited like we were used to in India. Everything over here is routine, everything over here is scheduled.
And you felt like you got exploited in India?
Now that I think about it, yes. Back then, every single day we used to work almost 2-3 hours over our shift. We used to come to the office about an hour before our shift starts, and we used to leave at least 2 hours after it ends. That was an everyday thing.
What were some of the good experiences in the call center?
Everything I am right now came from that call center. That's probably the only good thing I can tell you. Call center is a great place to start because they don't look for your experience. You just need to speak English and you need to be smart, and they'll give you a job. That's the only benefit of a call center. Other than that, there is a list of disadvantages. Most of the people who work in a call center are youngs, probably between their 18 to 25, most of them. And when you're that age, when you're still a teenager and you're getting that kind of stress, it's extremely easy to get into drugs, to start smoking. I have seen people that I would have never thought of doing drugs. I've seen them doing drugs when they join call centers.
Well, don't you guys have access to any medical benefits that come with it?
We don't get any benefits.
And do you think that would have helped maybe some of those people, instead of turning into drugs, turning into counselors or HR, human resources? Was anything structured like that over there?
You work and you get paid, that's all. There is no benefits, there is no insurance, there's nothing. They are supposed to do a drug check every 6 months, but I've never seen that happening. I don't know about now, it's been 4 years now, but I don't see that.
they're going to outsource, my personal opinion, outsourcing, and this is not just for the monitor. I think that they should, if they're going to try to outsource, they need to try to outsource within the United States. Keep American jobs first before they, before they outsource to other countries. That's my personal opinion. Whether I think they should try to keep American jobs. That's how come the economy is, to me, is so low. Is nobody's working, everybody needs money, and what everybody's doing is they're outsourcing or going into Mexico and doing the maquiladoras and stuff like that.
First thing, considering from a point of view of a guy who worked in a call center, if you are outsourcing your company to a third world country, to India or any other part of the world, you need to send somebody from your company to that place and make sure the people who are working for you, who are selling and providing support for your product, it doesn't matter if it's a bank, it's Dell, or whichever the case may be, you need to make sure those people are provided with proper assistance. They are they are the front line of your company. They are providing customer support. They're selling stuff for you. You need to make sure they're happy. Most of them are not.
But they have no other choice because it's good money considered over there.
Almost everybody, not almost, but a lot of people in India do speak English. And as soon as you speak English, you're in a call center. That's one of the first places everybody starts. So there's not a lot of choice. Yes, there is choice when you have a lot of experience. If you don't have experience, you just have a college degree, you don't have a lot of choice.
What's one thing you love about working here in the US?
Everything.
Do you love your job?
I love it. Before talking to you, I was actually working even though I was at my house.